Testing. Testing. All right. Okay. Boom. Hey, what's up, y'all? Brian Ashley 3000 here. And it is a Saturday. Saturday trivia, y'all. If you are just joining me for the first time, let me do my my intro, my announcement. My name is Brian Ashley 3000, and I am the host of the Cookout Trivia, the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. So tonight, uh, I had a late start, y'all. I had a pretty late start because I was beat up yesterday. I really was. So I was trying to get some stuff done today, and I'm just like, ah, I tell you, stuff is just kind of backing up on me. But I'm just, pushing through. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there, to all you entrepreneurs out there that whatever it is you are making a business out of, or you are making extra money out of, extra money, side hustle, trying for it to be your main hustle, whatever you're trying to do and whatever dream you're trying to fulfill, with your independence, I'm sure, with your freedom, I'm sure, just keep pushing. You know, um, no one said it was going to be easy, right? And it's not easy, but if you believe in yourself, when especially if you've been, I not to get too personal, but I think that I believe, well, I know, I know that this was a vision given to me by God. Okay, so it was something that I saw so clear. So I saw this so clear, and that's why I've been working on it for the past 5 years. And and that's why, you know, uh, if you are out there, you are a business, or you just want to make some extra income, have another passive stream, you might want to join the Game Ambassador program, and that's free. Matter of fact, when you join the platform, when you become a member, getting your invitation to the cookout, you are automatically an affiliate or ambassador, and you get your uh, affiliate link that you can share with your people on social media and stuff. And so when people hear about this, and believe me, they will, you can you'll have the opportunity. Well, you should have the opportunity first to let them know, to alert them to what is going on over here. So when they click your link or click your banner or whatever they when they click on your stuff, they come over here and they are forever linked to you. So whenever they make any game purchases, that will be you will get a commission for that. And for a limited time, I'm doubling the commissions um, for the first 100 signees. I think we'll see. We'll just see how it works. I'm just throwing that out. But yeah, I encourage you. Don't hesitate. Don't if you're looking at this and you wondering what this is, just hang on. Just hold on. Hang on. If you are out there and you have a business mind, if you have a business mind, and you will figure out what I'm doing here, you will want to be a part of this. I promise you, you will. So, you business minded folk, um, definitely, I'd love for you to be an ambassador for this platform. Okay, this is going to be a joint effort with all of us. Okay, this is this is my soul train. Okay, this is my soul train. So anyhow, down below you see the word scrolling. Or the first one you see there is listen to ad-free music on the Cookout pregame. That is my music streaming engine that I will tell you about subsequently. But first, I want to tell you about this part right here. It says get your invitation at thecookouttrivia.com. So I want to go over there and show you how to get your invitation so you can play in tonight's game. Um, Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second before I flip on over there. 1 second. Okay. Let me make that bigger, and there we go. Okay, so, oh, look at my hands not in my pockets. I look like a dork. Let me put my hands in my pockets, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Put my hands in my pockets. Boom. Nope. Boom. There we go. That's more like it. You know, I wear a hoodie. If I wear a hoodie, I usually have my hands in my pockets anyway. But, you know, it just look kind of crazy with my hands just out like that. So I put them in my pockets. So over there, see, I'm pointing. See, over there, you got the way that this thing starts. Okay, so if you come in here, you come to the cookouttrivia.com. This is what you are greeted with. This site is very plain on purpose, okay? Because this is just, you know, it provides the functionality for you to interact with me here on the screen. So, you know what? Something just occurred to me. I didn't say anything to my Instagram people. Let me say something there. Let me say something to my Instagram folk. And I'm now broadcasting on Instagram and YouTube. And oh, let me tell you this: before you know, if anything happens to the stream on Instagram, because it has frozen, it froze on me like twice, you know, back-to-back days, and I don't know what that's about. I was only streaming to YouTube and Instagram, and it froze on me towards the end of the stream, right when I was getting ready to open up the game. It's kind of messed up, but that's what happened. So if that happens, go over to YouTube. Okay, it's the Cookout Trivia. All right. Matter of fact, you know what? I need to make a QR code or something to put that on the screen. But it's the Cookout Trivia, y'all. It's the Cookout Trivia everywhere. The only place that is not the Cookout Trivia is X or Twitter, and it's just Cookout Trivia. I guess somebody took that or whatever, but you know, this is the Cookout Trivia. Okay, this is the only live interactive game show that broadcasts on social media currently. And do me a favor, first like, share, subscribe, please. And sorry to show y'all this. I want to show y'all that. Like, share, subscribe, please. If you're on YouTube, give it the thumbs up or hit the thumbs up on Instagram. And please follow the page on Facebook, and please follow me on TikTok. Even if you're already following me on Instagram, please follow me on TikTok and Facebook, because I'm trying to get my numbers up and stream there too. I want to broadcast on all the platforms, and I know that I can do this, okay? And I know that you all can help me, and I know that you all would like to help me, because I just feel it. I feel it, and this was just meant to be. I always tell people, you know, when I was on this path, you know, I would tell people it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when, okay? It's only a matter of when. You know, this is it. So anyhow, I just like for you all to please help me along the way, okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, so I was showing y'all about how to join. Sorry, I did this. Go back here. That's what I meant. Okay, so yeah, so as I was saying, let me I want to do that pointing thing. I'm going to point with my guy. When can I have that on the screen? Sometimes I wish I had 3 monitors. Maybe one day I can get a 3rd monitor so I can manage these things a little bit better. But what am I trying to do? I'm trying to show the screen and trying to use my guy to point and stuff, because I know it's a little boring just looking at me just stand here. So I want to add a little bit more flavor. I mean, I can make them dance and everything. But hold on, hold on. Hopefully I can move that over. See, the thing is, both screens, they don't have the same resolution. So when you hit one, it all right, that might be it. So hit there. Okay, I'm pointing. All right, I'm pointing. All right, all right. So let's see. So what you do is you want to go game show, right? So you hit the game show button, and it will take you up. I'm already logged in, so hold on. Let me log out. Let me log out. Let me log out. Go back. Just log out. Log out. All right. So you would start at the top, right? You'd start at the top. You hit the game show button, and you would be greeted by a bright orange. Bright orange is like my favorite color, y'all. So there's a lot of orange in a lot of stuff that I do. Um, and you're greeted with this. And so it's telling you to get your invitation. Go ahead to the login and hold on. Because if you don't have an account, you, of course, will need to register. Your register button is down here, right below the login button. So you click the register button, and then you are greeted with this. These two, the, I keep saying this, y'all. Y'all are probably like, well, when is he going to do it? Because he keeps saying he's going to do it. The game ambassador, that one might disappear because I believe that I've enabled the ability for you to be an ambassador as soon as you are registered. So I might take out that one. But anyhow, you have the invitation, you have and then you have paid ambassador memberships where you enjoy a higher percentage commission. Okay, so but if you are just wanting to join so you can play, hit the get invitation here, and then you have the username, email, just regular, registration, username, email, first name, last name. This part right here is the important part. It says, "Do you love black people?" You may be tempted to say yes, but don't say yes because that's wrong. It's wrong because right underneath there, and I know that the font is small, it says write in all caps, "I love black people." So that is what you write. You write, "I love black people." And then underneath it says send in your video. That video you like, what video? The video of you stating your name and that you love black people. Okay. So in my case, it would be, my name is Brian and I love black people. And that's what I would send in the video. And be sure that your face is showing. Okay. Because no funny business. A young lady joined some weeks back, and she had the video of her saying the words, but it was a video of like a cat or a pig or something crazy. So I was like, I gave her some time to change it and to send in the right video. And after some days, she didn't. So I had to remove her. So don't let that be you. You just send in the right thing, and it's cool in the game. And then afterwards, you have the password and country and state. Upload a picture, 2 check box with the terms, and a newsletter that I haven't started on yet. And then you have your social media handles. It has all these different social media handles, but you can enter. It says enter one or more social media handles below. One or more. Okay, so at least one, but more the merrier. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm looking at this list and I see that I don't have fan base on there. Fan base is it's a social media platform that you can download from your app store on Android or Apple, and download that. And it's like a combination. It's a few different things. You could do a few different things. It's really cool. It's kind of like what is that? I forget the name of that app that people made such a big deal about. I forget, where people get in the rooms and talk. I forget the name of that app. It's on the tip of my tongue. What's the name of that app? Instagram. Do y'all know the app that I'm talking about? Let me see. Instagram over there. Instagram, Instagram. Instagram, Instagram. Help a brother out. Make the puppet two-step. Ah, yeah. I gotta put on some music though. I'll put on some music and I'll make them two-step. But what's that app I'm talking about though? It's like backyard or something where they're like in rooms and they're talking. I forget the name of that app. Um, uh, but it's like that app, and then they're doing it's I forget the name of that app. It's like that app, and they're doing video in there and all kind of stuff. And a black man founded the app. It's Isaac Hayes the third. Yes, the Isaac Hayes, his son, founded the app, and it's a really cool app. So I strongly advise or suggest that you all check that out. Fan base, and I'm going to have fan base handle. I said that because I'm going to have the fan base handle in the form so that you can put that into because I know you all will want to go over there and check it out. So yeah, so after you do that, you click the register button, okay? And after you're registered, you are in the house. So after that, you'd be logged in. So let me show you what happens when you log in. Let me show you what happens. Ugh. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I had to get my my Coke Zero, y'all. I needed some energy. I need a little bit of caffeine to power through this because yesterday was rough. Yesterday was rough, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right, y'all. So all right. So when you are logged in, let me show you. Let me show you. When you're logged in, so you see, and your dashboard might look different because you may have the affiliate dashboard. This is just a regular member dashboard, but I'm trying to show you behind my head. I would walk over. If I walk over, I'll have to walk back, and you know what? I'll walk over. I won't be lazy. I won't be a lazy puppet. I'm gonna walk over so I won't obscure the button that I need y'all to see. So let me go over there. Oh, I'm off the screen, but behind me was this game show button. Okay, that's what you're gonna click to get back into the game show. So let me come back over. Stop. Okay. I'm back. So yeah, you click the game show button. Shoot. This mouse of mine is a trip, y'all. It's from Five Below. You know my spot. I just don't have the best luck with this. Or maybe I'm just I'm hard on my electronics. I'm hard on my stuff, y'all. I'm really hard on my stuff. Like I have if anybody out there is a MacBook Pro user, you know, I've burned through so many power supplies. I burned through so many. It's like, oh my gosh. If it's not that doggone the wire getting frazzled, they'll just die. They'll just die, and I have to, you know, it's not like you can do anything but find something on the spot, and I usually have to go to Best Buy and pay like $80 for another power supply. It's just a pain in the butt, but it's like it never fails. I burned with this Pro, which I've had for a while. I need to put it out. I need to do something with it, but I probably burned through at least 6, maybe maybe 6 power supplies. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but I'm like a power user. I'm always on my machines. I know y'all can relate. I know you entrepreneurs out there that can relate. But anyhow, so you hit the game show button, right? And it takes you back to the game show. And it's going to greet you. What up, Devin? Devin is the dummy name I like to use as Devin the Dude is one of my favorite MCs. But after you hit the studio button, you see the pop-up stop pops up and lets you know if there's a fee for tonight's game. If there's an entry fee for tonight's game. Tonight's game is free entry. So you click OK, and then it goes so glow and everything goes dark. And then this is where you wait, and this is where you stop. This is where you stop. I should put a stop sign or something, but um, I, I, well, I think that the scrolling, the word, the animated words would, pretty much let y'all know this is where you hold tight. I mean, you can try to go forward, but you won't be pulled into the game until I pull you into the game. So you'll go to a voting screen, but I think I might try to stop you all from doing that too, because I don't want y'all to go ahead. But the thing is, if you do go ahead, it's really no big deal, because let's say you click the enter button and it says click OK to vote, and then it'll go like this. If you're not supposed to be here and you need to back up, just refresh the page, okay? Just refresh the page and you'll be back at the beginning where you can click the studio button, okay? Click the studio button and you, like, that game is, this game is free. But here's the thing now. If you did that and it's not free, you would be paying double entry fees. So do this. Stop here. Stop right here, okay? Just stop here. So anyhow, as you can see up top, you got tonight's game, and this is going to look like that movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, because this is what's going on right now. And so this is embedded in the UI. This is web based. If you hadn't guessed, or you know that this is web based, so you can play this on your phones. You can play this on your laptops. You can play this on your tablets and iPads. Okay, you can play it on all of them, and this has been 5 years in the making, y'all. Excuse me. I had to get a sip. All right. So let's go back to the studio. So if you all have any questions, how to do this or anything, if I haven't made it clear, please let me know. Shoot me an email at brian@thecookouttrivia.com. Okay, brian@thecookouttrivia.com or info@thecookouttrivia.com, or yeah, those two. I mean, they'll both get to me because I'm the guy. But anyhow, let's see. Let me get back to the studio, y'all. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday, great summer Saturday. You know, summer is my second favorite season. You know, a lot of people, they can't stand the heat, but it's something about the heat in Savannah. It's just, yeah, it could be seen or, viewed as oppressive to an extent, but it's just something about the summer. There's so many good memories that I associate with the summer. I think that might be what it is. Summer, growing up as a kid in Savannah, it's just like, I think of, let me get back to this. I think of the downtown. That's where my dad lived, and I would stay with him for the week for the summer. My parents divorced when I was 5, and I was going to my dad's house every other weekend in the summer times. And the summer times used to always be so much fun. My mom, she was a nurse, and so she was, but she was a nurse, and I was at my dad's house for the summer, so it's like I guess it probably took a whole lot of pressure off her, having to find somebody to watch me and stuff like that. I'm sure it did, but yeah, I would be over there for the summer, and I would just have so much fun. Just, I don't know, I'd be reading comic books at my dad's office when I'm supposed to be working. I would we lived across the street from the funeral home. And I know you're like, well, across the street from the funeral home. Yes, we lived across the street from the funeral home, and the funeral homes, the man that founded the funeral home, he passed, and his well, his grandson. I used to play with his grandson in the funeral home. We used to be playing in the funeral home, like trying to explore, trying to find treasure and stuff like that. That's what we were doing in the funeral. And we go down to like the flower shop and try to make stuff, and try to make paper airplanes and see who flies the farthest, and all that stuff. And this is before. This is before. This is before. This is right before the Nintendo. This is right before Nintendo. And then but yeah, those are good times. And then just think about that music around then. I think about the 80s. I think about New Shoes and The System and Surface and Jody Watley, and y'all know, y'all Generation X folk, y'all know. Good times, y'all. But think about that. I think about when I was in camp at Blackshear playing basketball in the hot sun. It used to be so hot that coach used to have us, Coach Roscoe Edwards, Scolo. He used to have us. He used to tell us to get off off the basketball court. And he used to like get mad because we never wanted to get off the court, but he used to have to hose it down, with water because it would be so hot. But those are some great days there. And the lunch truck would come and we'd be all at the table like rapping and what was that, was like Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. That's when I Wanna Rock came out. Just good times, y'all. I just associate summertime with really good times. So I don't know. But springtime is my favorite season because it's just beautiful, especially in Savannah. If you have not been to Savannah in springtime, especially when the azaleas first bloom, it is beautiful here. Okay, you go down Victory Drive and it's like, you got the canopy, of course, of the live oaks and the Spanish moss hanging down, and then you have in the middle, in the median, you have all the azaleas in bloom. The seasons have been getting so messed up and the world has been so warm for the past few years. It's like, you might have the azaleas blooming in February. So it's really no telling. But anyhow, yeah, so that's how you do the joining the Cookout Trivia so you can play. But now the pregame is the music streaming engine that I alluded to before. And let me pop on over there. Let me just show y'all this. And I go through this every time because I believe that it's an invaluable service. I'm kind of confused what the meaning of invaluable is. It's like valuable or invaluable. Does it make it not valuable? I guess I need to look that one up. I was always kind of confused with that one, invaluable. But anyhow, and also another word, inconspicuous. Conspicuous and inconspicuous. It's like those two words always kind of throw me off. I've never admitted that, but yeah, those words trip me up. So this is the music streaming engine, right? And if you'd like to advertise your company with a web banner, you can click on that banner there, or you can shoot me an email at Brian or at advertising@thecookouttrivia.com. Black Men Run, shout out to them. They just had their 11-year anniversary, like yesterday, today or yesterday. My good buddy Jason. I was talking to him. Well, we talk just about every day, just about on text, and he sent me the thing, and I was like, wow, it's been it's a testament. That's what I said. Wow, that's a testament. Something that he had an idea for, 11 years ago, and how it's grown is amazing. Okay. If anybody out there, getting older is no joke. And if you can run or if you can move, you should try to run. Okay. It's great exercise. Okay. And the thing is, the older we get, the less stuff that we can do. My thing was basketball, y'all. I played basketball until I couldn't play basketball anymore. I can't play basketball anymore, right? Because basketball can be hard on your body. And when you get old and if your body's not, yeah. I envy all the guys that can still get out there and do it, especially in their 40s, okay? So yeah, shout out to all you brothers that staying fit enough to go out there and hoop. But me, I had to put it down. I had to put it down a long time ago, y'all. So I don't even look at like basketball shoes or anything like that. I just let the young guys handle it. But Black Men Run is a phenomenal organization that's all across America, as well as there's a chapter over in, I think, London, France, and in Kenya. I think Kenya too. It might I don't know if there's any other places in Africa, but I'm pretty sure there's one in Kenya too. So it's a really great organization that, you know, black men can come together and, you know, help keep each other fit and accountable, you know. And you have there's no brother left behind. Okay, so check out Black Men Run. And I'm a member, even though I don't really run. I'm a member. I've made the first Black Men Run app, the first and second editions of the Black Men Run running app. Now it is a defunct app. The app has not, you know, been in existence for quite some time, and that's pretty much. And I'll just tell you straight up, it's like, look, I had a job, you know, and that it was a whole lot of work, and I just couldn't maintain all these things and trying to make some money and stuff, and so, you know, it had to fall by the wayside. So, you know, I've been asked to pick it up, you know, a few times by you know, my boy Jason, but it's like, I just look, y'all. I mean, look, this took me 5 years, y'all. This took me 5 years, and I'm not talking about 5 years of me just dilly dallying for a couple hours a day and stuff. This is like, you know, every single day I was thinking about this. Every single day for 5 years, I've been thinking about this right here, having this and just having it run and entertaining you all and educating some of you all and promoting you all's businesses, you know, and helping everybody make money. And this is what I've been, you know, dreaming about for a while. So, I don't know why I got off on that tangent, but anyhow, this is the pregame. Get back to what I'm talking about. This is the pregame. And so, yeah, we got advertisements up top. This first channel, these are channels where you see all these are channels, and the title of this channel is New Albums. This is a feed that's brought in automatically. I have nothing really to do with that. So there's a whole bunch of albums, a whole bunch of music that comes through here that you can just scroll through and just listen to forever and ever and ever. Seems like, I mean, you can just keep scrolling. It'll just keep filling. But there's a lot of stuff in here that, you know, I mean, all the music, you know, I mean, not all the music, I mean, but I haven't heard it, so I can't really vouch for any of this music. Some of it you may recognize, but a lot of it you won't, because there's so many people that are making music. There's so many artists, you know, to be familiar with them all it's just an impossible mission. But this is the New Albums feed, and you can just go and have a ball with that. But that's that first channel that I have up top, so you can start your discovery there if you'd like. And then the next one is, I don't know why it goes down every time you go in there, but next one is the 5 mic albums, and that is 5 mics. If you remember the Source magazine, they had the 5 mics grading, the mic grading system of hip hop albums, or of the albums that they're reviewing. And there's the 5 mics is the coveted top of the heap. And so let me quickly, I'm trying to get my screens right. I wasn't really listening to much music today, y'all. I was just working on other stuff, but I didn't really have a chance to. I had a chance to listen to music. I just wasn't, because I was just concentrated. Oh, I got pulled up some Talib Kweli though. I was listening to that. Hold on. What's this? Oh, this right here. This might be a candy store in Denver, owned by my cousin, y'all. So I still got to verify that, but just I was trying to find something. Hold on. What the world's going on with my thing? Let's see if I have my thing going. I might to go back and go back. So y'all, this is web based, y'all. So sometimes it might load, and but this this thing is bulletproof. It does work. So don't worry about that. Let me go out to the top. Now let me go back. There we go. All right. So these are all the five. What? Come on, man. Huh. I guess I might be doing too much. Going too fast. Do I have anything else going? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Have y'all been to Denver? I've been to Denver. I've been to Denver one time. I visited. I was with a friend that she sings jazz. She's a jazz artist. Won't give her info or anything, but she's a good friend that took me out there, and it was cool. Cool, clean air, clean air. I'll say that, clean air. Um, so one more time, let's try this one more time. Oh, it looks like the new album's updated some new stuff. Okay, because I haven't seen this. Huh? Some new albums in the new albums. So let me go in 5 mics. All right. So you see all the 5 mics, right? These are all the ones that got 5 mics, all the albums. So you can have some fun there. You can check out these playlists that I built, that I made. Sexiest Voices, Hustlers Inspiration, Vibes, Black Beauty Resistance playlist done by my good friend Imani Latifa. Shout out to her. Steveland, Stevie Wonder playlist that I made. I'll probably make some more playlists, but in filling this thing up, I had to add things and then go to the next thing to add some more stuff, because most of this stuff is curated by me, by yours truly. This popular albums is not curated by me. This is brought in. I think it's brought in. I forget how I pulled this in, but all these aren't added by me. But let's see what it says. Popular album. This is another one I think that you can scroll for a while, and you can see some of the stuff that's you'll be able to recognize a lot of these, and you can go for a while. This is, like I said, popular album, so you can have some fun in there. And this is important because this is an ad-free music site, okay? This is ad-free music. So when you hit play, there's no commercials. It starts playing whatever you want to listen to. These albums, it's like, I say it's akin to like taking out a stack of records and playing them, from beginning to end, or basically having that kind of control, because, you have these albums that you can click on, and just like Eyes on This, and these are all the songs. These are all the songs, and just like the album, you can play them one by one, and no commercials. How about that? So, let's see, Seaport Connection. Yeah, my boy, my homeboy, Port Savant sent me sent me the link to the list of all the Savannah artists that I'm going to be adding to the Seaport Connection one, because I know that there's more. I knew that there were more, but he sent me the list, so I'm gonna double check that and cross reference that with this to make sure I have all my people from the port in there. And matter of fact, he posted this video of Flau'jae. She was interviewed by Cam Newton, and she was they were talking about Savannah, and I'm gonna try to pull that up. I might try to pull that up. Okay. I might try to pull it up, because we're proud of Flau'jae. We're proud of Flau'jae, and she is representing Savannah, in a very positive way. And every time I see her, I get happy, y'all. So shout out to Flau'jae. Let's see. Yeah, so there's Flau'jae right there. That's her daddy, Camouflage, right there, y'all. what we did, Seaport Connection, South African house mixes. This is a big hole that I do not like, and I'm gonna fill it up with more. But I got to take time, so I'm not adding no BS because, like I tell y'all every time, my taste in music is stupendous. It is superb. Okay, you will not be steered wrong listening to the stuff that I have in this. That I have curated here for your listening pleasure. Now, understand that this is not all the music. You can listen to anything. Anything that you want to listen to, you can just type it in up here, and let me put in Peebo Bryson. Peebo Bryson. We can pull up Peebo Bryson's whole catalog and see. It might take a second, but there we go. Peebo Bryson. See what we got for Peebo. You can be in Peebo Bryson world, okay? You can be in Peebo Bryson heaven, y'all. All the Peebo Bryson. This is the early Peebo Bryson with all the hair, with the shag, Jerry curl. That is the old Peebo Bryson, and you can get the sophisticated Peebo Bryson with the bald head like your boy. Look at this. You could be in Peebo Bryson heaven, y'all. All right, so that's how that works. And then how I like to use it when I'm listening to music, when I hear a song that I like, I'll right click on it, and then I'll make a station from that song, and then that takes me on discovery or journeys to discover more artists. And so I have so many artists in my music that I've liked, that I favorited. I have 1,200 over 1,248, and it's just all these artists. And most, I'd say probably at least over 50% of these artists I've probably never not heard of. No, I'm not gonna say that, because as I'm scrolling, it's like most of them, yeah, I know most of these artists, but I'd say no, I'm gonna say 30. That's fair. But this is some really good music, y'all. So if you want to access this, just go ahead and register. At top, you have the register button, register login button. Well, I'm logged in, but up there it'll say register or log in, and then you just email and password, and you're in there. There's no catches. There are no catches. This is free to you, and free for you to listen to, and it's great for you entrepreneurs out there that have that are working on your computers. You can have this tab open in the background and just have your music playing. You can also play this on your television, and because this is web-based and this is YouTube-based music, because this is pretty much all the music that's on YouTube, and it's also the music that's on Spotify and on iTunes. It's all the same music, y'all, but this is in a format where you can consume it, and you can consume these as videos. So like this song, this is a video. This is one of my favorite Talib Kweli songs right here, Hot Thing, and I was listening to that, and yeah, so I can listen to or watch the videos and have that going on in the background. So if you have a Fire Stick, you can pull this up, and then you can maximize the screen, and you have your music, your videos going on in the background. You can just have nonstop videos and no commercials. Your vibe won't be messed up. You can make a playlist and have it going on in the background when you have a dinner party or something, and have a real cool mix. There's all kinds of ways that you can use this, and it's free, y'all. It is free. So check this out. Come over to the Cookout Pregame and enjoy this, because this is from me to you. And you know something? Even if you don't use it, I'm gonna use it, because I listen to music all the time. So it's on you. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, y'all. Enjoy this. So let me get back to my thing. All right. So let's pull down tonight's topics. And tonight we have a Front Street Challenge game. If you hadn't guessed already, the Front Street Challenge is the trivia where I actually pull you into the game. I pull you into the game, and your face will be on the screen for everyone to see. And I was thinking of something that I might want to do with the Front Street Challenge instead of Clubhouse. That is the name of it, Clubhouse. Thanks, cuz Clubhouse is the name of that app. So See, I'm hanging off my seat. See, that's why I don't like moving them. Hold on, y'all. Let me move them over to the left a little bit. I don't like them hanging off the seat. Oh, shoot. Come back. Come on back. Come on back. Stop. Nope. Little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Little bit. This is crazy, right? I just don't want to press it too much because he will overshoot it. I don't have, these aren't like video game controls. I'm like pushing a button. It's like he's, sorry about this. This looks silly. There we go. There we go. Front and center. So yeah. So what was I saying? So, hey, before we continue, before I bring out today's topics, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some ads from our sponsor, our numero uno sponsor, and I'm actually working on some ads for some new sponsors that have joined the family, and I'm excited to bring them on. But for now, we have the Savannah Sauce Company, as well as the Recipes to Riches Big Box Masterclass. So let me just put this on for y'all. And this honey mustard is good stuff, y'all. Great for your chicken fingers. Great for your chicken fingers. And this peach bourbon barbecue sauce, I mean, think about those flavors. Peach bourbon, okay? It is addictive. Like I always say, it is addictive. And go to Savannah Sauce Company and check out those good flavors, y'all. That great food, great sauces, quality, good stuff. And then we have the Recipes to Riches Big Box Masterclass. If you have a recipe or a product, really, any product, really, but recipes of food that you are known for and that you people say all the time that you need to sell this or it needs to be in the stores, go Recipes to Riches is the class that you want to take so you can get your products on the shelves, okay? So you can, hopefully get yourself free from that 9 to 5, by having a product on the shelf that is flying off the shelf. We can, Recipes to Riches, they can help you get there. All right. So let's see. Pull down these topics for the day. Pull down the topics for the day. Oh, well, before I do that, let me just show y'all how the different game modes are. Like I said before, this is a game show platform. That means that there's more than one game. But this night is trivia, and that's what you're here for. Trivia comes in 2 different modes. There's a Front Street Challenge mode as well as a multiplayer mode. The Front Street Challenge, the multiplayer mode is actually the first thing that I built with this, and that enables X amount of players to play. So everybody can play. How that looks is like this. Okay, looks like this, where when you're logged in to the and you enter the studio, you will have controls with which you can vote, or not vote, but select the correct answers. Okay, and the multiplayer mode is a 12-question game, and this is how it looks, and that's how it functions. You have your chat window, so you can send me a message while we're doing the game, and like I said, you'll be looking at the screen that you'll be looking at is what you're looking at now. So, and that'll be at the top right there. That's how the UI is. So that is the multiplayer mode. But the Front Street Challenge mode is the mode that we are in tonight. And this is the one player mode right here. That's the one player mode. And, oh, that's not the one I want to show y'all. I want to show you the one with the score. The one player mode is like this. Okay. Kush was the last one to be in the virtual studio. So the one player mode looks like this, and then we go to competitive trivia, and that looks like 1-on-1, like that, 2-on-2, like that, 3-on-3, like that, and 4-on-4, like that. Okay, these are the Front Street Challenge games. All right, so if you have a group that you would like to, I guess, assemble, or you have groups that might be interested in going against each other, holler at me. Like one group that I'm working on, that I'm going to be working on, that I haven't put out the word to yet, is Class of 95. Class of 95. I'm calling y'all out. Class of 95. And that's all the classes of 95. Class of 95 versus Class of 96. Okay, Class of 95 versus Class of 96. I know that everybody, we all know that Class of 95 95 was the best year. Okay, it was the best year, hands down. 96, it just, it's close but no cigar. Okay, but 95, being a senior in high school in 1995 was really, that's the apex right there. Then it just started going down. Start with 96. Okay, so challenge has been like a Cosby show. Challenge, y'all. Challenge. Class of 96. So yeah, that's what I want to do with that. Let me get this off the screen. So these are how the Front Street Challenge games look. But you have to be in the virtual studio. You have to have your invitation to the cookout by, registering. But that's how that works. But let me pull down tonight's topics, with which I did not write in, but I'm going to put them up there because we can see this thing change in real time. Boop. All right. So yeah, that's TGIF. Today is Saturday. So let me got to do some figuring, a little bit of configuring on the back end for a little bit. Just bear with me for 1 second while I change these, and then we're going to start. So I have this pregame, y'all. I had the pregame so that I can give people time to stumble upon this platform, stumble upon this game, and have a chance to register and enter and play. Okay, so that's why I have this pregame. And so when I start the clock, it's going to count down 5 minutes for each topic to my right, your left. And then it's going to go game time, and then the theme song is going to play, and then we're going to transition over to the game stage, like you saw a second ago when I put the screens up. So, but let me change these. Let me change these subjects real quick. This is Saturday. Saturday trivia. Let's see, sponsoring TCT. Yeah, let's leave that. And then we're going to say AI. What's AI doing to jobs? What does AI mean for your career? The time I met, who did I meet this time? I said I met Talib Kweli, right? Talib Kweli. Music. Port Savant. We're gonna do Southeast. Tonight, and then we're gonna do game time. All right. So yeah. Okay. So it's changed. It should change in just a second for all the rest of those, and we'll see. While it's changing, I'm going to take a sip of the Coke Zero because I just need to sip the Coke Zero. All right. Well, it's taking its sweet time. Oh, it changed. There we go. So here we go. Let's start this thing. Start this. Counting down. Saturday trivia. Saturday. What does Saturday make me think of? Saturday. Oh man, Saturday as a kid, y'all. Y'all remember Saturdays? I mean, Saturdays were there's no other. Saturday always is. Saturday is the most popular day of the week. Everyone loves Saturday. If you don't love Saturday, you really need your head examined. Even if you don't have anything going on, you love Saturday more than every. I mean, I think it's universal that everybody loves Saturday. I mean, Saturday is the fun day. Saturday is the funnest day, you know? But growing up as a kid, it makes me think of the Saturday morning cartoons. You know, that's something that this younger generation, they just, you know, because everything is everywhere at the same time. What's that name of that movie? Everything everywhere at the same time or something. That's how it is with media. That's how it is with movies and cartoons and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, because it's ubiquitous, it's you the appreciation is lost. You know, it's like we waited all week. We couldn't wait until, Saturday morning. We'd wake up early so that we can catch the ones started at, what time did the cartoon start? Like 7? Like at 6 o'clock used to be like whatever lame stuff, like Romper Room or something like that. But not, I can't remember what, or beats like some old cartoon or something that come on like that early. Like I don't know, I can't remember. But once like 7:30, then 8. Oh, once 8 hit, it's on, and then you on a cartoon ride from 8 o'clock until noon. And man, my favorite Saturday morning cartoons. Favorite Saturday morning cartoons I liked, because there were so many I used to like Galaxy High. If anybody remembers that, I love Galaxy High. And that was like when I was in 4th grade. But Galaxy High, I used to like Mighty Mouse, like the New Adventures of Mighty Mouse that came on. I didn't watch like Mr. T. I remember Rubik the Amazing Cube. Matter of fact, my 10th birthday, the birthday cake had the Rubik's Cube, cartoon character on it. It was nasty. That icing was nasty, but that's I like the Rubik's Cube thing. So the Rubik's Cube cartoon, I like that one. I think Dungeons and Dragons, I think I used to like that one kind of. And that's about it. I mean, there were others. I mean, there were others cartoons, but I mean, the ones that were really cool, those are really the ones that I remembered and I liked the most. And of course, that wasn't a cartoon. I used to love Pee-wee's Playhouse. I used to love Pee-wee's Playhouse. Okay, yeah, I was a fan. I'm still a fan of Pee-wee. All right, yeah, I'm a fan of Pee-wee Herman. I mean, who wasn't a fan of Pee-wee Herman? He was a fool. He was a fool. But yeah, so that's what I liked on Saturday morning. Oh, and then of course, like Fat Albert. Come on now. I mean, of course. I mean, Fat Albert come on right before Soul Train, which was beautiful. I mean, Fat Albert, it just, it was that good, that nice lead in to Soul Train, and I love Soul Train. And Soul Train is the best TV show to ever come on TV. I don't care what nobody says. That is the best show ever. And why I think it's the best show ever is because it's just the epitome of like black expression and beauty to me. It's just like, oh my gosh, we were just so beautiful. We were just so, it's just, if you look at those old episodes of Soul Train, I can't get enough of them. At one point I was, like when I was staying in Dunwoody, I had a DVR and I used to try to record all of them. And the thing is, it's like I didn't have a DVD player to burn them or anything. So eventually it's like, I don't know, I think I changed cable companies or something and I lost them all. And I was kind of pissed off about that. But yeah, Soul Train is just the best. It's the best. It is the best. And it's part of the inspiration for this platform. Okay. Remember the scramble board, when when Don would ask him a question or some trivia, and they would have to spell out the answer with the letters that were on the board. And for the longest time, I thought that everybody just figured it out, but I learned later on, or much later on, that they actually were given the answers so they could do it, and so they wouldn't, they were given the answers, and I don't blame them. But it kind of like, it was kind of like there's no more Santa Claus thing. Santa Claus isn't real type thing. But anyhow, so yeah, sponsoring TCT, y'all. Sponsoring TCT. I would like to let all you all know, all you all business owners, I would like to promote your business through this platform, and have your products and your services as prizes in the games, and not in all the games, and not in crazy unmanageable amounts or anything like that. But I would really like to make your products available for this game. I would like to award them as prizes in this game. And I'm giving away, well, video ads. So I am making the video ads for you to run in the game that you can use for whatever use you want, because they will be yours. And then as the games rotate, your prizes, your products or services will be rotated in and out. So just holler at me. Holler at me at brian@thecookouttrivia.com, okay? And what you do is, and see, this is how the business model works. You would sponsor a game with your products or service, and your followers, the people that follow you on your social media accounts, the people that like or want your product anyway, what you do is you have an affiliate link, and you share that with your followers, with your customers, and you say, hey, there's this trivia game that you can play where you can win my products or services, ones that they like already. So I would think that the ones that actually do rock with you would click the link, and they click the link, and they're forever linked to you. They're your referrals, okay? And that means that whenever they make a game purchase, you get a commission, okay? And so that commission now I've doubled to 20%, and that's when you sign up, you'll automatically get that as a black-owned business. You will get that 20%. That's really for the first 100 people, I think, that's signing up. That's going to get the 20% just for free. And this is the gift that keeps on giving, because these games will change every day as far as the prizes that will be awarded. Okay. So one day I could be giving away a t-shirt or clothing. Next day I could be giving away, combination of things or bundles, or, one day I could be giving away cash or gadgets or tech, or, there's no rules to this. Okay. There are no rules to this. And I've been working on this for 5 years, okay? And y'all are going to get everything. Y'all are going to get all of me. Y'all are getting all of me. I promise you, you're going to get it all. So whatever I can do to make you all, to help you all see, what I'm trying to do here, and to get y'all, to play, and I'm going to do it, seriously. So let me help me to help you, okay? To help me, okay? To help you, seriously. So that's what I'd like to do for all you black-owned businesses out there. I'd like for you all to sponsor games with your products and services. I award them in games. And if you're a local business, you can be a local business, because what I'm doing is that for certain games, depending on the situation, if the contestant wins, if a contestant wins and they are located in your city, they will have your prize as a part of a prize pool that they can select from. So let's say in Baltimore, which I think I have a new sponsor from Baltimore. Let's say that I have 5 businesses in Baltimore, 5 local businesses in Baltimore. That contestant that wins that game would have a selection, a choice of one of those 5 businesses to get that prize, and then that prize would be taken off the table and rotated on the next go round, so that everyone gets a good equal distribution, and everyone gets to have a chance at getting all the prizes, or any of the prizes. So anyhow, well, not any of the prizes, but you get what I'm saying. So anyhow, if you have any questions, just holler at me. I want you all to sponsor, and like I said, if your customers don't hear about this platform from you, they're going to hear about it from me, or they're going to hear about it from your competition. So think about that. So what are we talking about next? Okay, what does AI mean for your career? Okay, so This is nothing that I looked at. I haven't really looked at the articles and the YouTube videos and all this stuff or whatever. But this is me, giving my opinion. I'm an IT professional. I've been an IT professional for all of my career, pretty much. My undergraduate. I graduated Georgia State University with a double major in computer information systems and business economics. And my first gig out of school, I was working for Anderson Consulting. And so I was in the technology competency group, and I just been a tech all my career. Okay, so and um, I did. There was a brief stint where I did go to graduate school, but I've always been on the computer. Always, I've always had a computer and always been on the computer. My first computer was when I was in 1984 or 83, 83 or 84. It was a Commodore 64. Um, I think I might have been 83 because somebody, yeah, um, yeah, it was Commodore 64. But I've always had a computer. I've always been, not fascinated with just what I can do. It's like, what you can do with these things is like, the limit is your own imagination, really. Whatever I want to make, I've been able to create. Like what you see in front of you right now. I've been able to. I made this. I made everything that you see. I made everything that you see. I made. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but it's the truth. It's like I made all this stuff. So, you know, uh, what does this mean for your career, though? See, the thing is, I made all this stuff. A lot of this stuff was made with AI. AI. If it wasn't for AI, a lot of this stuff, me being able to run this whole thing like I'm running, it would be pretty hard. It would be pretty hard. But no, it would have taken longer. Okay, because some things with the design and some things with the descriptions and stuff and the SEO optimization and stuff. A lot of that stuff is so tedious. Okay, a lot of that stuff is tedious, and this excuse me, AI has figured it out. Has figured out, how to manipulate language and how to write the right language to make to communicate the right messages and to hit the right I guess marks, when it comes to this, this world, okay? And but with AI, it's like this stuff is just like with the internet, just like with social media, just like with everything. It's like a gift and a curse. Okay? I mean, y'all have seen I'm not trying to look. Y'all seen the movies. Y'all seen the movies and I don't think, what the things that I think and the things that I just pray that human that that goodness will prevail. Okay? That's what I hope and pray for, as well as death from old age. Okay, that's what I pray for. Um, but yeah, it's like this AI. It's like, okay, let me just get down to the nugget of what I think about it. Okay, when it comes to certain careers, it will impact and eliminate a lot of careers. One career that I think of often when it comes to this AI or like billing specialists and coding specialists, that medical billing and stuff is like there's been a huge industry with medical billing and coding and stuff, and it's a lot. It's an easy thing to get into. It's an easy thing to get, and it's a great field. But at the same time, with this AI, you can feed it the rules that it needs, and it can do it. It's going to be able to do the medical billing and coding, and so there will be no need for people doing that kind of stuff. So you want to be forward thinking and think about your prospects, and how this technology affects it. Technology and IT as a field will always be, you know, uh, it'll always be, more lucrative than a lot of other fields. Um, I'm gonna have to pause this, y'all. I'm gonna have to pause this time because I wanna get this part off my chest, y'all. Let me hold on. Y'all know I do this when I want to finish a thought. So, but what I'm saying is, this this AI, this AI is it's really I mean it really brings everything home, and it's like you can take if you know how to leverage its power, it is powerful, very powerful. But at the same time it's very scary. It's very scary. Um and It's very scary, and it will eliminate a lot of jobs, okay? It will eliminate a lot of jobs, and so that's like, okay, how can I there it goes. Let me pause this. Let me pause it. Okay, pause the time. So it's like how can I thrive, or how can I what is the next thing? What is the next thing? What's the next thing? It's hard to say what the next thing is, but I know this, and I'm certain of this. When it comes to any type of data that has a set of rules that you can apply and to effectuate some type of outcome, whether it's electronic or primarily electronic, it's like um, that can be taken over, that can be eliminated with AI. Okay, so some clerical things, some I mean a lot of things it's going to change. I mean this thing is changing rapidly. I mean they this thing is changing rapidly, so it's best to know where this thing could head. But I say that the best way to the best way to I guess navigate with this AI is to find a way to help it to help you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's here. It ain't going nowhere. So find a way for it to try to be. You need to be in the gap. I always say this. You need to be in the gap. You need to be in the gap between people's knowledge and the results that they need. Okay, because with this computer stuff, it's like I've been in computers for all my life pretty much. So it's like there's a lot of things that just like so elementary and so simple for me, but for a lot of people it escapes a lot of people. I'm in that gap. I can even though I'm in that gap. Okay, so it's having a knowledge base where you can be in a gap where you can either fulfill something for somebody or help them to make money. That's the gap that you want to be in. With AI can only AI is very powerful, but AI can only do so much. It's like when it comes to the real world, doing things in the real world, AI can't do that. AI can't cut hair, AI can't do eyelashes and stuff like that. But in those things are all good, but at the same time, that's not really what how you're trying to really make money ultimately. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say this, y'all. Everybody that's an entrepreneur and that have their own business, but your business is a job. That's how long is that going to last? You got to plan for the next step. Okay, it's like if you're doing eyelashes, how long are you going to be doing eyelashes? Okay, so if you're doing cutting hair, how long you gonna be cutting hair? How long you gonna be on your feet doing these things? Physically, you're not gonna be able to do it forever. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. If you're a nurse, you won't be able to nurse forever. Okay, it's like nursing is hard on the body. I know because my mom is a nurse. She's retired RN. Okay, nursing is hard on the body. All you nurses know. Okay, so how long are you gonna do it? So you got to plan for the next step, the next thing. I had a when I was doing my Black Biz market platform, and I was interviewing entrepreneurs and small businesses. There's a business owner named Daryl Hawkins. I'm going to see if I can get him on here again because I know he still has his brand, but he has a brand that says what's your next move, and it has a finger pointing, like pointing at you, like the shirt is on, and it looks like the finger's pointing at you. It says what's your next move, and it's like the story behind, I forget the story behind it, but really the base of it is this: what is your next move? It's like whatever it is that you're doing, it's good, it's cool, it's good for now, but what's going to be your next move? Because what you're doing now, you're probably not going to be able to do it forever. Okay, so whatever that may be, whether you're on some, I mean, maybe if you're working for the government, you might be good, but for most of us regular folk, whatever it is you're doing, you're not going to be able to do it forever. So what is your next move? That's always something that always resonated and always stuck with me. But I'm going to see if I can have him on, because he had, his those shirts are just really, they make you think, and it's just a really great, it's just direct, in your face measure. Like, what is your next move? It gets people thinking. It's like, don't get caught up in all this stuff, all this temporary stuff that's, sapping your energy, sapping your resources. I mean, plan for the next move. Plan for the next move, y'all. So let me unpause this thing and go back. And so yeah, AI is great. Yeah, to sum it up, AI is great. It's revolutionary. It is the biggest thing since the doggone since the internet. Really, I mean, this is the biggest thing. I mean, a lot of people don't, they don't really understand the power of it. A lot of people, and it's because they're in their day to day. They're in their day to day, and they're not on the computer. Nowhere close to how much I'm on the computer. I'm always on the computer, but oh shoot. Um, but the thing is, it escapes a lot of people. But this is some really powerful stuff. This is some really really powerful stuff. Okay, I mean, to be able to, it's like the internet is like, if you know what you're looking for, it's there, and that's all the information. But what AI has done is made it so that you can just ask it for anything, and it goes out and gets the thing. So you don't have to know the right answers or the right questions. You just need to know the right questions at a very rudimentary level to get to what you need, and that is very powerful. Okay, I mean, you techies out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. But for all you folk out there that just, you sleeping on Chat GPT and all this AI stuff, it's like, this is just the beginning. Okay, this is just the beginning. It's going to just increase and get more and more and more and more and more. Okay, so just fasten your seatbelts, y'all. Let me start this time again. Put my glasses on. All right. So yeah. So okay. So Talib Kweli, y'all. Talib Kweli is one of my favorite MCs, and I first became aware of Talib Kweli through the group Black Star. Okay, like, I think probably most people, Black Star was the group, Most Def and Talib Kweli, and I believe the production was done by High Tech. I think, yeah, I think the production was done by High Tech mostly. So let me pop on over there, show y'all. Sorry about that. I'll go here. I want to show y'all the blank screen. Let me show y'all the do. Okay, that's hot thing, but I want to show you Black Star. Okay, so this is Black Star, and y'all remember this really cool album cover. I've always liked this, that the like painted look, or however they did that. That was like the Raucous Records, like that was their heyday, Raucous Records. And yeah, but this one right here is a special album, man. This one right here, it's just a really good. And this was like the thing I like about when you have hip hop duos is the juxtaposition of their voices. Is how, the voices can be, the voices or their delivery is just the way that it complements. So it could be so different but so complementary. Like for Q-Tip and Fife. Like Q-Tip and Fife, it's like, they're just perfect together. Perfect together. I mean, it's like, and seriously, I tell you the truth. It's like, love Q-Tip, love Fife, but I always want to hear them together. It's like their solo projects, yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're good, but there's nothing like Fife and Q-Tip. Nothing like it, okay? Just like Run DMC. Run DMC is like, that's like the classic one. Run and DMC, my favorite, DMC's delivery and his voice, it's like, it was a big DMC fan. DMC and Run. It's like those two. It's like if they were to do solo, I don't know if I gotta have both of them. So you got those that juxtaposition. I love that. Um, and let's see another good duo. Oh, EPMD. It's like even in a slow flow, they just complement each other like perfect. You want to hear them together. This just it's I love hip hop duos, and they don't really do that anymore. This is a very individualistic society and world that we're in. They're not. It's like music artists, especially the newest generation. They're not encouraged to stay together as groups and form groups and stuff like that. It's every man for himself, and that's no bueno, y'all. That is no bueno. I mean, people can be talented and stuff, but sometimes it's like there's that synergy, man. That synergy. It's like like I said with Q-Tip and Fife. Those two. But with Most Def and Talib Kweli, they are another duo that they have a great juxtaposition of delivery and the intonation and the way that they rap. It's like Most Def was kind of like he's kind of like all over the place and kind of like a slower, I don't know, kind of like a more, I don't know. And then you have Talib Kweli, which is like, hold on, let me see if I can pause this. Oops. Well, we'll worry about that. But then you have Talib Kweli, who like cuts through like everything with a very, it sounds like somebody's pouring like grains of rice in your ear, or like grains of rice in your ear. It's like they're very, his syllables and his his syllables, like you can hear every single word that he says, which I always appreciate. I always appreciate the rappers where you can hear every word that they say. I think KRS-One was the first rapper to me that was like you can hear every single word that he said, which I thought it was so like remarkable, because all the other rappers, it's like you could hear what they were saying, but some words would sound like other words, but not with KRS-One. It's like every single word that he said. It just, I don't know. I just thought that was cool. But yeah, Most Def and Talib Kweli. I'm telling this story, right? Yeah, how I met Talib Kweli. So yeah, so okay, so here it is. So I tell these stories with a disclaimer. Okay, 97% of these stories are unremarkable. Okay, they're very unremarkable because they're just unremarkable. When you meet a celebrity, it's usually a very random event. It's very unexpected, very random, and it's like that's the last thing or the last person that you would expect to see wherever you see them at. So, and that's been my experience. Okay. So the story. So where was I? I was in JFK. I was in the airport, JFK. I used to have a lady friend that I visited up in New York. Shout out to her. She knows who she is. Shout out to her. But I used to visit her, and one day I was in the JFK airport, and I was in the Papaya King. I think I was in the Papaya King, the Papaya King restaurant, or Papaya King, stand in or in a restaurant, and I was sitting down to eat my food, and just in the line was Talib Kweli, waiting to order his food. And so I tell you, like I said before, I'm the type of person that, if I see a celebrity, it's like, I'm gonna say something. It's like when would you get a chance to say something to to see this person or say something to him? It's like, this is probably, this will never happen again. So I'll say something, and it's like I never know what to say. You never know what to say. It's not, you don't really say too much, because it's like, what do you say? See, I imagine that it's a very awkward, not awkward, well, maybe awkward, but kind of just a weird thing to be a celebrity and somebody come to you and they know a whole lot more about you and you don't know anything about them, and they're talking to you and you're just like, okay, and so that's pretty much what happened. So I walked up to Talib Kweli and I said something along the lines of, and I said something along along the lines of, what did I say? Something like, "Hey man, or hey Talib," or I'm not on no weird shit, but I love your music, man. It was something like that. It was something like that, okay? And it was just like, the look that he gave me was let me see if I could find the thumbnail that I had. See if I could find that thumbnail. Oh, I can't find. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to drag that thumbnail in to show you the the kind of look that he had on his face, because it was kind of weird, but I don't know. It just felt like the right thing to say. I'm not on no weird shit, but I'm a fan of your music. I'm a big fan of your music. So that's what I said, and let me just show y'all what he looked like, because I don't know exactly what he looked like, but this is what whenever you meet somebody, it's never how what they say or the details, is how you felt or how they made you feel. That's what you remember. Okay, so it's like, and this is no shade or anything to Talib Kweli, because I mean, hey, this brother just minding his business, and I'm coming up to him and Papaya King like, brother, I'm not on no weird shit. I love your music. And but he's a Virgo. He's a Virgo, like yours truly. And so I can only imagine. And that's the thing. I don't want to be. I'm telling y'all right now, I do not want to be that kind of famous. All right. It's like, I hope y'all won't even recognize me. All right. So let's see. This is how he looks. See the look on his face right here? That's pretty much how. That's pretty much how he looked. He might have said thank you. I don't remember if he said thank you or if he even kind of acknowledged it. All I know is that I left the encounter feeling like, oh, well, damn, that didn't go the way that I expected it to go. So, I'd say, he's from New York, and New Yorkers, I mean, shout out to y'all, but y'all ain't like us Southerners. So, but that's no, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, I'm not knocking that or knocking the brother for, kind of being I don't know. I kind of felt it was a little standoffish. I don't know. But, I'm not bitching or anything. It's cool. And Talib Kweli, shout out to you. I'm still a fan, huge fan of your music, brother. I got, of course I got Black Star and, Reflection Eternal. And, I think I got a couple more of his CDs, his physical CDs. But, I'm a Talib Kweli fan. So, and like I said, he's a fellow Virgo like yours truly. You know who else in hip hop is a Virgo? Nori. Nori is a Virgo. Nori's birthday is the same. He has the same birthday as me. Me, Nori, and Idris Elba. How about that? So me, Nori, and Idris Elba have the same birthday. But this is the look that Talib Kweli, I think, had on his face when I told him that I was a fan of his music. So if I were to give Talib Kweli a rating on, responses or encounters from a 1 to a 10, if 1 is totally, him cursing me out and, him getting me beat up or something, to a 10 being when Chili put her hand on my shoulder and she called me baby. Yes, that happened. Chili from TLC put her hand on my shoulder and called me baby. So but I'm definitely wouldn't be expecting Talib Kweli to do that. That's no. But if 1 is me getting beat up and 10 is Chili, I'd put Talib Kweli's encounter at about a 4. About a 4, But it's like I said, it's like, it's all good. So this is the first encounter that I'm telling you all that wasn't like all good. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. I got another one that off the top of my head that I'm going to tell y'all that I encountered. But yeah, you might be wondering, like, how many different celebrity encounters does he have? Well, I don't have an unlimited amount now, but I got at least maybe 10 more, So, once they run out, I think of something else to play. But let me go to the next one. I'll think of something else to talk about, but let me go to the next topic. That is the Port Savant video. So let me cut that into there, and we're going to do Southeast, and this is my favorite track off of his latest project, Potficial. Pot is port. That's what we call Savannah, the seaport, and Let me find that video, y'all. Southeast, all for the coast. Where is that? Is that it? I think this is it. I think this is it, y'all. Nope, that's Came to Win. We don't want to do that one. Came to Win is actually the beat that you usually hear playing in the back of my social media. Where's that video, y'all? Where's that video? Oh, if you'd like to play in tonight's game, make sure that you're in the virtual studio. You go ahead and register. Go to the cookouttrivia.com and register, and then you're in there, and you'll go to the game show. You'll hit the game show button, and you'll be in the virtual. Well, then hit the studio button. Then you'll be in the studio, and I showed it at the beginning of this, but I can't show it right now because I'm about to play this video. I can't find the doggone thing. I'm going to get these screens right, y'all. I always get here and I can't find a doggone screen. TikTok, there's the doggone. Is this it? Oh, it's under all screens. I keep forgetting. Okay. I'm going to get these screens right. So, here we go. Southeast, y'all. This is my favorite song off Pope Official.
There you go. Keep your game. Southeast, all for the coast. Put 'em up, let's toast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. Southeast, all for the coast. Spirit Carolina to the coast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. The sun never sets when it's light so beautiful. Poke to the cuticle, feel it in your genitals. Always gentlemen, looking bag ready though. You feel the heat, boy, that thing subtropical. Hard low country, you in the marsh musty. Palaces with the poach on the second story. White linen sharp out of church with a verse. Sing a hymn, pray to God, see the good in me first. Southern pride, Black Wall Street City. Tell that it's in me, we ain't into heaven envy, rather celebrate. Lift up good in the cup. Woo! Gotta smile, we was born with enough. Below tree level was a thing I was shown. Can't tell me when I'm talking about home. I-16 wrote them 16s. Ever since 16 with a dream, I've been reppin' Southeast. All for the coast. Put 'em up, let's toast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful. Southeast, all for the coast. Spirit Carolina to the coast. Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful.
I'm deep gully, too geeky, real country, jewel flooded. Damn mother to touch me. Get your head bust to the white meat. Coming to the peach state, thinking that this week. Sweep your girl off her feet with my southern accent. Now I got a pent down, back bent. She gon' need a back brace. Have her walking bow-legged. Go back to your boyfriend. I know he know why I hit it. If that sucker feels sour and wanna do something about it. Boy, that ain't your girlfriend no more. She like both of ours. You just got deboed. She rode me like a bicycle. Said I put a chill up her spine like an icicle. And she licked my Got this pippin' from my daddy, was a southern playalistic type of brother from Atlanta, but I'm from Sega. Now I ain't talking about the game. Southeast Georgia coastal plain, ain't it, man? I'm from
Southeast, all for the coast.
Hey,
put 'em up, let's toast.
Put 'em up.
Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful.
Nah.
Southeast, all for the coast.
Hey,
Spirit Carolina to the coast.
To the port.
Nothing more beautiful than hope. Nothing more beautiful.
Ever been to Savannah, Georgia? It's so beautiful.
right, y'all. That is my favorite song on the Potential release. And let me put up the QR code so you all can go and check it out on Bandcamp and support the brother Amin Kush, Port Savant, because that is real hip hop. That's, well, there's a lot of stuff that's real hip hop. It's not the only real hip hop, but it's the hip hop that is the realest to me. Okay, something to say, you know, it has a real great vibe to it, and you can scan that if you're looking at this on your, you know, laptop or your computer and stuff. Just scan that and go on over to Bandcamp and listen to what Port Savant has put out in the Pope official release. So, okay. What are we doing? All right. So when this counts down, it's going to go to the game stage. And so if there's anyone in the virtual studio, they will have a chance to play in tonight's game. So, let me go over and see something. What's up to everybody in Instagram? Let me see if there's anybody in YouTube. How come I never see anybody in YouTube? Did I pin that message? Oh shoot, that should be going. Oh, okay. Talking about the Clubhouse. Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I can see, but I can see the chat, but I can't have all the tabs open. Okay. All right, y'all. So about to go slide into this here game. Oh yeah. So I was thinking about this. Because you know, the Front Street Challenge I could do different variations of the Front Street Challenge game. I could do, you know, lately I've been running the one question, one prize format, but I was thinking about doing like a 7-question, 7-person, meaning I ask one question with one person, and then the next person comes, the next person, and the next person. So, you know, I can have all 7 of you queued up, ready to come in and be on Front Street to answer a question. And so you would each have a chance to walk away with a prize in a 7-person Front Street Challenge, like round robin, something, I don't know, some kind of variation of that. So I was thinking about that. Let me know if that sounds good to you all, because there are no rules. There are no rules, y'all, and I'm making all of this up as I go. But it's exciting. It's very exciting because there's nothing like this in social media. Okay, there's nothing like this. You don't have a chance or an opportunity or the ability to interact with your screen like you have now with what I built here. So that's how it goes, y'all. So this 22 seconds. Let me see what's going on Instagram real quick. All right. Yeah. All right, it's looking good. I'm glad that y'all are here. I'm glad that y'all are watching me. And like I said, in Instagram, if y'all, it's about to be game time.
I step into the Cookout Trivia. It's time to shine. Black excellence, African diaspora's all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right. Make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
right, y'all. All right. So, as always, I got this countdown you see here, and once I start it, it's gonna start at 5 and count down. And once it hits 0, if there's no one in the virtual studio, I will pull the plug on tonight's game. But you will be able to see me and participate again tomorrow, because you can count on me being here every night at 8 p.m. I've been doing this since like either June 23rd or June 26th, but it's hard to believe that it's been more than 30 days that I've been doing this, because it just seems like, I don't know. It just seems like I've only been doing it a week. That's the benefit, I guess, of streaming live, because if I had to actually produce these, like if I had to like pre-record these and put these together, this wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. So, what I've been able to do, these streams, I put them out and we do it, and then I just don't even go back and look at it. I got to keep going forward. So if you have looked at videos or put comments under videos and stuff, I'm gonna get to those. I'm gonna look at those, and I'm gonna interact with them, and send replies back and all that kind of stuff, if that's happening, because I'm trying to keep going forward, y'all. So just stay with me on this, y'all. Just stay with me. This is a big thing that I'm doing as far as my commitment to it. So I'm just trying to iron out the kinks, and trying to do the best model that I can, that so that I can manage the whole thing, and eventually I plan to get some more help to delegate some tasks, and I could be freer to do a little bit more things and get the word out better about this platform. Again, I've been working on this thing for 5 years. Okay, 5 years. So if your customers, if your followers don't hear about this platform from you, they will hear about it from me. And if your business, they will hear about it from your competition. Okay, so like I said, sign up, get your invitation to the cookout, and also get your ambassador affiliate link, because like I said, when you register, you should automatically be an ambassador, and then you'll have access to all that. But let me go over to let's see what's going on in the group. Okay, looks like I suspected. Okay, so let me just put up a QR code of the platform. Just, I don't know. So if you're looking at your screen on a computer or desktop or whatever, just scan that and you'll go on over to the site. Matter of fact, let's do that. While this thing is counting down, we can go on over to the site, and again, I can just show you real quick how to join. Let me get to. So in my last life, I was all my IT career, I pretty much have done like programming stuff. I learned Visual Basic, C++, and Java in undergrad. And so those languages, most of them they're not dead. No language is really dead. There's always some use for just about every language. I mean, maybe not COBOL and Fortran and Pascal, maybe not those, but maybe there's probably a real small corner of the world that might be using that. It might have some really great security or something to its architecture that makes it unique, and I don't know, but there's usually a use for just about every language. But that's what I learned in undergrad, and from my first Visual Basic class, I was hooked, y'all. I was hooked on programming, because programming is like I can take something and make something out of nothing, out of an idea, and I can make it do. It's just a very empowering body of knowledge to have, of how to program and how to make produce and manipulate information, because that's what you're doing. You're manipulating information to solve problems. Okay, so that right there is just like it's powerful, y'all. So that's what I've always been doing. So fast forward to now. I mean, I won't bore you with all the in the meantime, in between time, but fast forward to now, and I put my noodle to work to figure out how to make a platform that you all can play game shows you can interact with, and we can have a game show, because the whole structure of a game show only it has all of them had the same elements, the same 3 elements. You have people, you have rules, and you have scoring. Those 3 things are in every game show. You have to have those 3 things to have a game show, and I've done that. And I've also added the ability for you to take part in that. Okay, and I've been just blabbing. Let me go to show y'all how to get in here. Let me log out and just go back in. So okay, let's go back to the home page. This is the home page, y'all. And then you got the game show button and the menu button. You click the game show button, and it will take you to the here. Okay, then you'll have to hit the register button to register. All right, and then you want to just get an invitation. Get your invitation there, and then you fill out the application or the form, standard stuff, until you get here. It says, do you love black people? And you will be tempted to say yes. Do not say yes, because that would be incorrect. Type I love black people in all caps. Okay, you type type I love black people. All right, and then you send in your video of you saying the same. So in my case, it would be, oh, and how do you know that? Because underneath it, I know the font is small. It says type in all caps, I love black people. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to know. And I'm sorry that the font is small. I'm gonna try to do something about that. And then it says send in your video. It says state your name and that you love black people. So in my case, it would say I would send in a video of my face, me. It's like a selfie video saying my name is Brian and I love black people. Okay. Then you fill out the rest, the password and country and state and your picture. You accept the terms and so forth. Then your social media handle or handles. Only one is necessary, but the more the merrier. Okay. Then you click register. Then you're in there. And once you're in there, let me log in for you. And I'm just showing you this last time before we check out, because the time is up. But let me log in because I want to show you, and because I see no one's in the studio, so it's cool. It is cool, y'all. It is cool. But hey, once we get to playing, all y'all that's in Instagram, hey, all y'all that's in Instagram better have an affiliate link. Y'all better be ambassadors. Y'all better be ambassadors. All right. Don't say I didn't tell you so. All right. Do not say I didn't tell you so. So let's log in. Okay, so I'm logged in. So like I said, there's the game show button that you see right here. Click game show, then you're there. So you can start that anytime. It's the inception thing going on. But you hit the studio button, pop up will show you tonight's entry fee. Whether there is an entry fee, tonight's entry is free. You click OK, then everything goes dark. And it goes so glow. And there you have it. And that's where you stop. You're in the virtual studio there, and that's where we start to play the game. That's where I'll be on the screen and say, hey, I'll pull you from the group that's in the virtual studio, and then you'll be in, and I'll pull you on the screen, and it'll look like this. I'll pull you in the screen, and you'll be right here, and we will be playing. All right, so that is how it works, y'all, and that's for the one player. But like I said, I might be doing this Yeah, I think I might do like a 7 question, like a not round robin. I forget, not the word that I'm looking for. Not round robin, but it's something else. But it'll be 7 people in succession. Okay, like one after the others. Like, it'll be Kush. 1 second it'll be AP, then the next, and next, and next, and next, next, and we'll see if we can get through. Everybody will have a chance. Where those 7 people will have a chance. So that's what I think I'm going to do. But anyway, let's see. Go back to the preview. All right. Time is up, y'all. Did I leave out anything? See. Instagram. See y'all. Peace. See. Okay. Over there in YouTube, Mike. And that is it, y'all. So that is it for tonight. I thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for, being with me at the very beginning of this journey. Okay. Every time I do this, I just get, I'm tried not to talk too much, but I thought it was going to be way hard because it's, talking to no one is a little weird, but at the same time I know that it's almost like I'm talking to you, like we're having a one-on-one conversation. That's how I have to think about it to kind of get in the right frame of mind so that I won't get any anxiety, because I don't like public speaking, y'all. Even though that when I was young, when I was in middle school, my first public speaking thing was I was a valedictorian of my kindergarten class. There's a picture of me, and I have on my white gown and my cap, and I'm giving my valedictorian speech, and I have like one tooth bigger than the other tooth because it's like it came out one of my 2 front teeth, and so my teeth were growing in, and so I'm giving my my valedictorian speech. That was my very first, and I was terrified, but I never liked speaking in public. And then, like, fast forward to when I was in middle school, the teacher used to always get me to like be the MC of programs and stuff like that, and I mean, I guess that's cool. I guess they saw something in me, but I still didn't like it, and I never liked it. And then when I was in, I was in middle school. I was part of a public access show that used to come on called Teens on Target. Okay, shout out to all the Teens on Target alumni out there in Savannah, all my Seaport folk that was on Teens on Target. Shout out to y'all. What was the lady that was that Jackie Byers Johnson, I think that was her name. That did that. Her and Miss the lady that did the camera, I forget her name. But those two were basically the ones that were doing it, and I used to do the sports. It was like a teen news show. How they used to do back in the day, but it was like a teen news show, and I guess we would report on current events and stuff, and we used to basically deliver the quote unquote news, and it was like once a week or something. And I used to do the sports. There weren't too many boys that were doing Teens on Target, but the ones that did, we were doing boy stuff. So I was doing sports. So I did sports, and it was a great experience. When I think about it now, that was a really cool experience to be able to do that. And I always, even though I didn't like it, I was always fascinated by it. When I was in 7th grade, that's when I took the class that I loved the most out of all my schooling. That was industrial arts or shop class. We had these different modules where we would learn different things, different technologies, or different, like shop type stuff. But there were 2 modules that I loved the most, and the modules were the TV module, where we did a TV broadcast of the news, and then the other module was the radio module, where we would do a radio program. So it was like, the music and the TV and stuff. It's like, I just loved it. I loved that class. That's the only class I really loved in my whole schooling. That's the only class I look forward to actually doing. You know, I'd never really liked school. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I was a good student, I never really liked school, y'all. For y'all, you young folk, all you like kids, if you're listening to this, just don't listen to me. School is great, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. All right, I'm just looking around here and making sure that I have everything sewed up, and I'm about to pull the plug on this bad boy. Again, holler at me tomorrow. I'm gonna be on. Be there or be square. Let me look in the whatchamacallit room. Okay. So we're going. Peace, y'all.